Hi everyone. Today we are going to solve the third question, contain duplicate. So this question is regarding we have an integer array of nums and we have to return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and we have to return false if every element is unique. So here in the first example we can see 1 2 3 1. So 1 appearing twice, so we have to return true. In the example 2 1 2 3 4, all the array elements are unique, so it's returning false. So there will be two approach we can follow. We can loop through these nums and it will start from 1 2 3 1, and we have to go through another loop, like it will start from 2 and we have to check 1 with the every element, then 2 with the every element, but it will cost us the time complexity of order of n square. So to reduce that, we have another solution. We can go through that. So if you haven't watched my previous video, we used one object. Over there we store the frequency, like we will look through all these elements and we will store that their frequency, like what is the frequency of 1, what is the frequency of 2, what is the frequency of 3, and what is the frequency of 1. So we can store those things, and we can after that we can check whether the frequency, if the frequency of any of the value is greater than 1, then we have to return 2, and if it's not greater than if all the values are 1, then we have to return simply false. So let's create right. So we will look through equals. So what we have to do, we have to check in frequency if nums of I, if nums of I is present in frequency, then what we have to do, we have to reduce plus the I value, correct? And if it's not there, then what we have to do is simply store the frequency of nums of I1. Okay, you got it. Like if nums of I is present in frequency, like if 1 is already present in that particular object, then what we will do, we will increase the frequency, and if it's not there, then we will simply we will simply store the 1. Post that, what we have to do, we have to loop through that particular frequency, and we have to return the boolean value. So let's create is duplicate. We are creating one variable. So uh, by default it's false. Okay. So here we will loop through object dot values of, right. We can't iterate objects simply going over there. So we have to use either object dot values, object dot keys, object dot entries. Post that we use each. So this item, and if item greater than 1, then what we will do, we will make is duplicate to code. So simply return is let's run it. Yeah, now it's working, and let's save it. It will check all the test cases. Yeah, correct. It's only, so it takes 1 more seconds. It sounds and we can optimize this one using the bit manipulation technique. So if you are not aware of that, I will give you the link in the description for the bit manipulation. How can we do that, the bit manipulation? Like let me give you a small brief, like what is bit manipulation. Like one, have you, like, if we heard about this XOR, see we have some bit manipulation technique like XOR. So over there what's happening, if a particular number XOR of the same value, then it will return 0, and if it will, like 1 1 is there, one XOR of 1, it will return 0. If one XOR of another distinct value, then it will return 1, like that.